Now you had an issue last night with some guy called Dante.
Oh yeah, Dante Ross. Yeah, Dante Ross.
Now he's Busta Rhymes' manager. Or what?
He was the A&R. He's a well-known A&R rep in the music industry.
Yes,
and he signed Busta Rhymes and a whole bunch of people. He signed a whole bunch of people.
Yeah,
so he's well-known in the music industry. So, me and him were going back and forth. And I've been going back and forth with a lot of people because they're upset about the new movie that we got coming out. We got a new movie, hip-hop documentary called Microphone Check. At microphonecheck.com, we're in the middle of making it. Everybody go support the crowdfunding campaign, microphonecheck.com.
Facts.
So we put the trailer out, and boy, people lost their damn minds over this trailer.
They were talking that shit.
Yeah. This trailer made people lose it, dude.
Now, the sentimental that's rounded by from the detractors is divisive.
Right. They're saying it's divisive.
Yeah.
Because in the trailer, in the movie, we're talking about the real origin of hip-hop comes from foundational Black American culture, which is the truth. In the trailer, we point out that this narrative that hip-hop came from Jamaican culture is not true. It's just a lie. It's not true.
Facts.
And we prove it in this movie. And people are losing their minds because they know where else we're going with it. That whole Latino thing. They know we're going in on that. We got an hour going in on that in the movie. We spent about an hour.
Wait. So then, how long is the movie total?
The movie now is about 4 hours. And we're cutting it down to 2 hours because it's so long. So we're still in production right now. So we're clearing up a lot of myths. We got a lot of the real pioneers in the movie. We got Coke LaRock, the first guy to pick up a mic. We got DJ Hollywood, the first person to really rhyme bars over records, who a lot of people got the cadence from. We got Melly Mel in the movie, Grandmaster Caz, the first female MC, Chirac, another one of the early MC females, Debbie D, phenomenal sister. We got Busy B. All of the legends who were there in the early and the mid-'70s, because this is what we're really focusing on, what happened in the early and mid-'70s, because when they talk about hip-hop, people like to skip to the 80s. And they start talking about the 80s because then you can include all the Puerto Ricans then, because that's when they came really in the 80s. Start talking about Crazy Legs and all these people who came later. They're not pioneers. So in the movie, we're talking about the real pioneers who created this stuff because they raised the bar real high for us, Black people, to claim pioneer status. But with Hispanics, the bar is so low, they're calling any Hispanic person a pioneer of hip-hop. If you were in the Bronx in the 1970s, between 70 and 85, they're calling any Hispanic a pioneer. If there were Hispanic who delivered a pizza to a rapper in 1979, they're calling that pizza delivery guy a damn pioneer.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. Right. So, So, and he called it divisive.
Yeah, divisive, yeah.
And then he blocked you. Why did he block you?
No, he didn't block me. He made his page private.
Yes.
He blocked everybody. People start getting on his ass.
Yeah, of course.
And another guy, Joe Conzo, another guy, they say he took hip-hop's baby pictures. He took a lot of pictures of the Cold Crush Brothers, and he jumped into the mentions. He got upset because we used a couple of his pictures, which I took out. Yeah, you using my pictures, Jack? We don't need your pictures, dude. He was on that bullshit.
He trying to sue y'all.
But he can't sue because everything is public domain and everything is fair use. So he just was talking crap. And look, we don't need your pictures, dude. We're going to get this story straight because he's another person who runs around here claiming to be a pioneer because he took pictures of rappers. You're not a damn pioneer. If I go to a porn set and take pictures of people having sex, that don't mean I'm fucking.
Facts. Okay, facts. You feel me? That's crazy. So who again? Joe Conzo?
Joe Conzo, yeah. Yeah, he's a Puerto Rican guy, a Hispanic guy who runs around saying he's a pioneer of hip-hop because he took pictures. This is how low the bar is for them. They got an affirmative action program for any Hispanic person to say that they're a pioneer of hip-hop, which they came later. They didn't create any of the elements of hip-hop, and we're proving that in this film. And that's not a bad thing. That's just history. You shouldn't lie. If you created something, I give props to whoever created something. If you came a decade after the culture was created, then you are a student. You were one of the first students of hip-hop, which is cool. It's not divisive to tell the truth. And right now, there's a push to remove foundational Black Americans from the culture, just like they tried to remove us from jazz. They removed us from rock and roll. the Olympics is coming up next year in Paris. They're going to have breakdancing in the Olympics. So right now, there's a hard, aggressive push to put Hispanics as the creators of hip hop.
Yeah.
So that they can Trojan horse all of these other groups. Because understand, hip hop is about to be on the global stage. There's about to be a lot of corporate money. They don't want black folks to get that. So they're removing us from the ownership of it and all lives mattering it. And not just that, removing us so that we're not even in it no more. It's going to be a Hispanic thing. So we're saying, hey, enough is enough.
Yo, don't you think it's suspicious though that the year now that like hip hop is about to be a part of the Olympics and breakdancing, that now there's a bed bug infestation now? Hey, right? Listen, like Paris is like apparently having like a bed bug crisis now. You feel me? That's wild. Two is this though. Well, one. Have you ever gone like to Paris before?
Yeah, I've been to Paris. Oh yeah, I've been all over. I've been all over France.
Is Paris as ghetto as they say?
Yeah, it's just a lot of Europe, man. It's funny. It's ghetto. It's kind of ghetto, man. People think that Europe is all these sprawling palaces. No, you got these little janky apartments all over the place.
Oh, really?
Yeah, real small spots, and Paris is kind of hood, but it's a beautiful place. You go on the outskirts, so I enjoy Paris, but it's kind of hood in some of the spots.
Why have they convinced us though? Like, the Paris is the most like romantic place ever when it's.
No, yeah, when you go to like by the Eiffel Tower and you go to the outskirts and you go to the bridges and some of that, it's old and it has a romantic vibe. But when you go to people's living abodes, it's kind of cramped.
It's small.
It's small. It's really cramped and small.
Yo, here, so like okay, so then like when is the documentary dropping?
Probably February 2024. So yeah, we're working on it. Yeah.
Now, I seen Lord Jamar in the trailer.
Yeah.
He was giving it up.
Oh, yeah. Lord Jamar spitting hot fire in this thing.
Hey, listen, so other than him, like who else was really giving that heat?
Debbie D was giving that heat. Sister Debbie D was spitting hot fire. Debbie D, I got another brother who's a journalist and a music expert, a brother named Dwan B. He's spitting hot fire in there. Melly Mel is spitting a lot of good stuff, man. Everybody, and Sha Rock, I mean, everybody's really putting the real perspective on what went down, and they're breaking it down.
We just hit 600,000 subscribers on the Clips channel right here. We're trying to get to 700, so you know what to do. Smack that red button and subscribe. Appreciate you.